All right. Here we are with Joseph.
Yep.
Joe.
Thai Joe concierge.
Thai Joe concierge. There you go. There you go. I know that's something that you're working on. And how long have you been in Philippines so far?
Almost 4 months now.
Okay. Okay. And before that, where you were?
I was in Thailand for a year and a half.
Okay. And when did you start your so-called world journey or travel?
Right before 2020, right before the pandemic, I was in Pattaya for a month. And then I came back to the States, and then I went back and stayed in Chiang Mai for a year and a half.
Okay, so we got some basketball players in the background, so that's why you guys are hearing some some crazy sounds. And we got the mini gym in the background. So we are both staying at this Airbnb, and so you started your world journey even before the COVID started.
Yes.
Okay, what was that like? Was that a good time to start, or was that?
Anytime's a good time.
Yeah.
I told my job at the time, I said, I'm taking 2 weeks vacation. I had it earned. They go, you can't do that. I go, okay, I quit. Well, they say, oh, hold on a second.
Oh, wow.
And they work with me.
Right.
So I could come back and have a job. But when I came back, it was the pandemic. We didn't go back to work for a long time. So I guess it was good because I was able to use my vacation, all my vacation, right before the pandemic.
Wow.
Because I wouldn't have been able to get out and enjoy myself anyway.
Right. Okay. During the pandemic, you were already in Thailand?
Right when it started, I was just coming back home. So they were grounding flights, cordoning off certain countries that were coming from China, quarantining people, testing, scanning, all that. And I was just, by God's grace, is able to just get home without too much, delays. Because they just wanted to get people home, I think, is what it was. They weren't trying to hold them up unless they were a group of them testing positive for anything.
Wow. So what was that like in that region at that time?
Everybody was starting to wear masks, which was fine. They weren't making it totally mandatory, but when you're in a real proximity, maybe the holding area for the flight before, you'd probably want to wear it. Not so much on the plane, yes and no, but you're not moving around on the plane.
Okay.
You're just in one little area.
Got it. So you started your journey before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit and you came back. And then what did you do after that? How did you reboot your adventurism, I guess?
I just wanted to get back to Thailand because I loved it. And a friend was helping me get my 1 year school paid for. Okay. Up front.
Oh, okay.
And I paid for the tickets, and here I am. I did that. Then I got the 3 months on either side of the 1 year. That's why it's a year and a half.
Okay. For those who doesn't know that, can you just explain that a little?
3 months is what they usually allow you on any tourist visa. Your first 2. And then you do an extension. Then you have to do a border run and come back for more.
Right.
But I did my 90 days, and then I did my schooling. So I did 1 year, 3 months, and then another 3 months after. And then I had to get out of Thailand on that aspect because I was back to a tourist visa. So I hopped on the plane, came down here to Philippines, and been here for 4 months.
Okay.
Almost 4 months.
So this is kind of like an exile kind of a thing for you.
I had to get out for a little bit, and then when I go back, it'll restart, and hopefully I'll have another job lined up. So it'll give me the year visa again.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. All right. Well, awesome, Joe. Joe, thank you for sharing that. Okay. So you got to Thailand, and you a friend of you helped you out with all the demography and everything, and the school and everything. So what was your first initial impressions of Thailand as a foreigner?
They're very hospitable. They're very friendly. Land of smiles.
Oh, okay, okay.
And there's a reason for that. There's many reasons for that.
Okay,
We
okay.
won't go into all of them.
Oh, okay.
But you are on vacation. There's no stress, no U.S. Stress unless you get on your phone or on your computer, so you can dodge all that. And then when you're here a month with no interference,
right.
it decompresses you. So your stress level just obliterates, just goes away. You're only focused on what am I doing for the day? What am I eating? And maybe you're renewing your lease where you're staying. And that's about the worries of your days.
Right. Yeah, I think I think I can see that already. You're very relaxed. I think you just got a massage, right?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Very, very good. Very relaxing. Just almost put me to sleep.
And I believe that you actually had a massage business, teaching business in Thailand, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
No, I was thinking of opening up a massage place. I can't work. I can own it.
Right. Yeah. You can own it though, right?
Yes, I can own it, but I can't do the work. There's a lot of limitations of what you can do, what you can't do. If you're retired, sometimes you can work. If you're a teacher, that's the normal thing about what most people do is teach English or teach something. Other than that, you're bringing your own business to Thailand. And then you have to hire 10 locals before you can hire 2 foreigners. So they keep the business,
Keep it going, yeah.
Local.
Right. And is that a similar kind of a setup here in other places too, or?
I think so, but I haven't really gone in depth to a lot of people. You really can't own anything here in the Philippines. It's going to be 50-50 or 60-40 here in the Philippines. So be aware of that. As I think I'm going to deal with just Thailand and not come over here with a business.
Gotcha.
Maybe having the wife, if you find somebody local, that would be awesome. But that'll be for another
Other trip.
another video.
So going back to the thing that we just talked about, going back to what you were just sharing about stress, right? How would you say that has helped you? And also maybe talk a little bit more about, if you don't mind, like how stressful it is, back where we came from versus living in a country that is in Southeast Asia.
In the U.S., you're bombarded with political stuff all the time. Then you're working, then you have insurance, then you have rent, then you have bills, then you have massive cell phone bill, massive electric bill, water bill, rent, everything, car payment. Over here, I don't drive. I don't have a car payment. I don't have insurance payment. I just pay my rent, my Airbnb, and worry about my food and my cell phone bill. And the cell phone's so much cheaper. I took you just the other day to discuss that. But with the stress, I was taking medication they put me on for my stress before I came. And when I came here, I really didn't need it because it all dissipated.
Wow.
And again, it's your mindset. You come here with the mindset, I'm on vacation. This is paradise. You keep thinking that, and it will become your reality. If you always think about stress, which in the US, that's all you do, you're stressed, you're going to be stressed out. You're mentally blocked. You come here, I'm on vacation, man. This is, I don't have no worries. So how many countries have you been to so far? I believe you've been to many countries, more than... I did a missionary trip to Honduras. I did a mission trip to Santo Domingo. which is in the Dominican Republic, or on the other side of it. Then I've been through Japan, through Seoul, Korea, through Qatar. Oh, that one's way too hot.
Oh, is that right?
It's the hottest country I've ever been to. And some of those buildings in that area are water cooled. It's a different way of cooling the buildings.
Water cooled buildings.
Even their bus stops are AC'd because it's so hot.
Really?
Yes.
That's something else. It's a desert, right? Isn't it a desert? Yeah.
It's a desert, and it's going to be hot.
But I remember you talking about that, but you didn't really stop at Qatar. You were passing through.
I was passing through, and just getting out of the plane to the bus to get to the terminal is all I needed to know.
So you've been traveling. I mean, you have traveled a lot, more than many people. Most people in the U.S.
I've been through Japan too. That was awesome. I stayed overnight there and did get out on the bus a little bit. Their red lights, they have both blue and green because they only have one word for the color. And so that's why you'll see a blue light and a green light all
I haven't seen it. I had to look it up now.
Yeah.
So they have a blue light.
Yeah, because back in the day when they got the red light system, they only had one word to describe both blue and green.
Oh, is that right?
So it's the greenish blue they can get.
Oh, wow, okay.
They have special seating for monks.
Okay.
Because of Buddhism. They have special seating for pregnant women, disabled people. They all have priority seating. No smoking, very quiet. You don't just throw things out on the sidewalk. It is very clean there. So, and again, they're very, very friendly.
Okay. And I know that you love Thailand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about the differences between maybe Thailand and Japan?
They're very respectful, both of them. They will help out, guide you with a lot of different ways, helping to find things and what to eat and the rules and regulations. Japan's a lot more expensive. The culture is a little bit different, but overall, I felt very comfortable with both. I need to spend more time in Japan to talk more about that, but Thailand was very relaxed, laid back. You learn two words, swati krab, swati ka.
What does that mean exactly?
Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Okay.
Ka, swati ka is the female term, and the males will say swati krab. Krab.
Okay.
And when you finish your sentence, you always say krab or ka, depending gender specific.
So what is it about Thailand that really made you feel like this is my place, this is where I feel home?
Well, in the U.S., you're always worried about island time. Everybody just showing up when they want to work and going home when there's nobody there. Very relaxed rules on a lot of different aspects.
Okay.
So they're just like, whatever happens, happens.
In Thailand?
In Thailand. They show up. I mean, if they're running a business, yes, they will try to be there on time. But if they're not on time, it's not that big of a deal. Not like in the U.S. If they're supposed to be open at 10 o'clock, you open at 10 o'clock.
And I think that's also kind of the difference between Japan and Thailand too, I think, right? Because in Japan, they're also very regimented and they're very strict like that. And that makes a lot of people over there really stressed out all the time.
Well, one thing, if somebody gives you a business card, you don't just take it and put it in your pocket. You read it.
This is Japan.
Japan. You carry it for a little bit before you put it in somewhere. You put it where you can access it later. It's not just putting it in your wallet. That's an insult to them if you do it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know the real proper way. You'd have to look that up yourself.
So you're gonna somebody gives you a business card, you had to look at it for like 5 seconds at least.
Yes.
And then you put it in. If not, it's like
Right.
it's out of this. Yeah. It's impolite, I guess.
Yes. They have their own version of the bow or the Y.
Oh, okay.
Putting your hands together. There's a Japan style and a Thai style. I can't really demonstrate the two.
Oh, because you had to do that, right?
Yeah. And again, it's respect. It's do things slow, and if you don't know, just abstain from doing it, and they'll understand you're kind of confused, and they'll guide you around. Always take your shoes off. In any Asian country, at the door, it's usually the best thing. If you see shoes outside, take your shoes off.
And some people say that Philippines, because everybody here speaks English, and they are, they're familiarized with the American culture maybe a little bit, so they find it more relaxed here. And is that the same in Thailand? If not, how are you managing that?
Well, yes, they do speak more English here, but they speak almost a broken English. So they will say something, and you and I would normally think of it as something else, but you just have to say, I see what they're trying to, or ask for clarification, and they'll try to clarify it a little more. So they don't use the complete. Some of them will. They've been here for a while, or they travel a lot. They will have good English.
Gotcha.
But Thailand, they don't speak much. You'll use a translator on your phone.
Use a translator. Okay.
Yeah.
What translator do you recommend people will download?
Right now, I've been using Google Translate.
Okay.
There's plenty of them out there. I've been looking to get another earpiece one that'll connect to your phone.
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll pick up the conversation so you can listen to the group and then respond.
Wow, I seen those. Yeah. Do they work really?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I seen them. It's some of them says they can translate like 59 languages or 100 languages or something. I'm like, what?
They all have a little problem with Chinese because there's so many different sub-dialects. They have the basic Chinese, but they don't have all the other ones. They'll have Tagala here in the Philippines.
Tagalog, yeah.
Yeah, but they won't have the local, just like Thai. They'll have Thai, but they won't have the province language.
Dialect, okay.
Yeah.
Or language, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many languages there is in Philippines. I know Tagalog is a big one, and then Visayas, I believe. I'm sure there are many regional, some regional ones too, yeah. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Joe. So now I believe that you are you're in the process of setting up a business in Thailand when you go back. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I briefly mentioned it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Thaijo Concierge.
Thaijo Concierge, yeah.
When you come to Thailand through Chiang Mai, I'm going to be starting it there.
Okay.
I will meet you at the airport, help you find your phone, get a SIM card, get all the apps that you need, set you up where you can find your hotel. And most of the hotels in Thailand will give you a business card with the hotel name. And you keep that in your pocket. So if, as a foreigner, you're running around, you're going to the bar, you're clubbing, you're going whatever, right? You're just lost. You pull that card out to any driver and he'll know exactly where to take you. Maybe not the room number, but he knows the hotel. And then when you get to the hotel, they'll know who you are and take you back up.
Okay. And so what is your plan with this venture? Like how, somebody want to work with you and they're like, okay, you know what? I want to move to Thailand. So what do they, like, how do you help them exactly?
When you first contact me, I'm going to ask you how long you're going to be here in Thailand, probably 3 months. That's why it's a monthly service. So you can call me, you know, and I will give you, based on your star level hotel, a list of them that I have personally gone, seen, taken pictures for. And then the types of restaurants you want to go to. I will go find those and take pictures and tell you approximately how much and what's available there. And if you want to go elephant tours, or if you're going to Muay or whatever your passion is, I will help you find it and set that up for you.
Right, that's amazing, because you could get some information from online, but to have somebody on the ground who has knowledge of, because I seen you, like you have a lot of, you already have a lot of friends around, like, you know, they already, you're very personable, so so you get all the local data in that sense.
Yeah, online you get the old photo of when the building was built, the school was there. You get there and you're like, oh, I didn't think it was going to be like this, you know? So I will give you the real pictures of what it is currently.
Okay.
And then again, if you change your mind, say, I did the Muay Thai, I want to do this now. You know, next month I want to go look for this. I will help you again, because you're a member, and I'll help you find it, set it up, and tell you how to get there, what it's going to cost you, what the best way of transport is. If you have a international driver's license, where to go, what you have to do, what the requirements are to rent a motorbike, car, what they're going to ask for. It is different. Remember, you're not in Kansas no more.
Yeah. So, okay, so do you have, is that like I believe are you coming up with an app, or would there be a website, or?
Yeah, I'm building an app. I'll have it going here in about 2 months.
Okay. And then that's the app that the members can use?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be Taijo Concierge and of Chiang Mai, because that's where I'm starting it. And it'll ask you a few questions, and it'll tell you the monthly, because there's going to be the starter package and then the premium package. If you want a lot more detail, a lot more personal service, a 24-hour telephone number instead of just messaging.
Okay. Yeah. Can I dig a little bit more deeper into that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say to somebody, well, you know what, Joe, I'm just gonna use AI to come up with my plans to visiting a country that I've never been to and go see?
AI is fed whoever the internet wanted to feed it. It's going to have old information, old pictures, and not up to date. Most of the places to stay, the good, cheap places to stay, are not online. They're local. You need a local person to help you find them and give you those numbers. If you use WhatsApp, you get a Thai number on WhatsApp. Then you can call them directly and ask the price and tell them when you're going to be there. Because different areas like Chiang Mai, Songkran, the festival of lanterns and whatnot, it's going to be busy. You're going to pay more. If you're going to come through the hot time of year, it's going to be less, or rainy season. It'll be more green, more flowers, you know, everything in bloom, which is nice. So, pros and cons, you know, if you want to be here for the holidays, Oktoberfest, things like that.
Oh, that's awesome. So will they have 24-hour access to you, or how does that work?
The premium will have 24-hour access. The basic will have messaging, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But awesome. You're paying a smaller price, so I'm not going to just wake up and go, oh, ding, you know. Like with the premium package, it'll ring, and I'll just answer and take care of it.
Right, but that's why they're paying the premium.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to share about that, or about? I believe you're going back to the U.S.
I got to go back to the U.S. I have things with my family I have, You know,
Okay.
I've been gone for 2 years, so you always want to see your family in
Yeah.
between. When you're traveling like I do, time just goes and you don't even know where it went. Time doesn't really have an effect in Thailand. It just goes.
Right. Okay.
Beware that you'll be like, wow, I've been here this long.
Yeah. So you will be traveling, I believe, through Qatar? No.
Flying back to the States, I go directly from Philippines to, let's see, California. But when I come back, I have to go through Qatar and then to Chiang Mai.
Oh, so you already have the tickets coming back and everything?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So okay, awesome. So how do you feel about that, going through Qatar?
I've been through so much in my life. I'm not worried. I went through a earthquake in Chiang Mai already, at 8.4.
That's a big one, right?
I was up on the 8th floor, and people are like, oh, were you scared? I'm like, why?
Why?
Why scare? Because if everything comes down, I go see God. Okay, I'm in heaven. Yay. If nothing happens, I'm fine. Great. So why worry? I guess I look at things a little different.
No, yeah. I mean, I remember I was in California, in San Diego. I was just working out, and this was not like an 8th floor. It was like the bottom floor, the ground floor. And I was just I think I was on the workout bench or something. And I just felt the earth shake. It's like, what the heck is that? I got out.
Yeah.
So I will get scared.
But see, you're on ground floor. You can just go out.
Yes.
I'm on 8th floor, so the elevators don't work. And you going down 8 flights of stairs? I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
And when the whole wall is moving like this,
Oh, man.
it's like riding a pickup truck with no seatbelt on the back,
yeah,
standing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just stood and braced myself against the wall. There's nothing to fall down because Thailand doesn't like putting too many things on the wall. And I just braced myself and rode it out and went downstairs.
And here you are. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that was great. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Joe. And how can people contact you and everything, by the way?
I haven't really got the telephone number put up on Thai Joe Concierge.
Okay.
But you can look for me
Okay.
on Facebook.
Okay.
Hashtag Thai Joe Concierge.
Okay. So we'll put that in the description. So we'll have that.
And then I'll post the app later with an actual Thai telephone number and a U.S. telephone number I'll have.
Awesome. Yeah. By the time you come back. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure meeting you again. And thank you.
Yeah, and until next time.
Until next time. Thanks. Thank you.